Folks, welcome back. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments. Today we're doing, I think, is this our first one? The very first video. I've never opened the $400 overpriced Commander Master set boxes that collapsed. I've never opened these $400. So today my patron, old Holland B H over there, says, well, Rudy, I'll do it. Throw it in there. Hey, maybe we'll get some crazy expensive texture, crazy thing. Get you a nice card graded by PCG and slab it in there, and we'll get you a nice memory here. And boy, do we have a lot to talk about this market. Boy, sit back and relax, folks. Each box is what, 24 packs? And so we're going to be cracking 72 packaroonies. And we have scan here, discover cool cards. Okay. So, oh, no box topper. I don't know why I thought there was a box topper. I'm telling you, I don't think I've ever done the set box. This is my first experience with you all. So, sit back, relax. Let's see how it goes. That's the back of the pack. Well, that's a bad start. Which order are they in? Oh, that's a weird order. Made in Japan order, I guess, huh? Okay, Anonymous and Hydra. Maelstrom, that used to be a couple bucks. And then you have uncommons. Beautiful Fell War and Thought Vessels. Great uncommons. I think what's most fascinating about this is you learn Faithless Looting, great common. God, some of these reprints are really good. Generous Gift, beautiful. Okay, weird order. Not used to that pack order. Again, a lot of these, just like Dominar Remastered, a lot of these packs have some really good reprints, but the market tooth and nail. Maw of Flames, and then Druid, and then, okay. Oh, Reliquary Tower. Dude, I used to sell that for $3 to $5 back in the core 2012 days. Dude, that's how crazy. And, okay, so you always get a flashy card in that particular slot? Is that how that works? Okay. Huh. Definitely, boy, a bit of a learning curve on this pack. I'm not used to looking at the token, and that's like the start of the pack. Like, that's really weird to me. And then you get a random foil common, then it goes in, at least the rares aren't like against the edge of the pack. Hellkite, Demon Lord, and our first little portrait there with the little bird. And so that one was a 3 rare pack. And then what, 4? 4 uncommons? And then you go, there's your one flashy Frantic Search, and then the art cards facing the other way. Terrible like layout of a pack. It doesn't feel very intuitive. Does anybody else feel like this layout's awkward? Okay, so this one has no token. It just goes right to that, okay. Right to the foil. Loyal Retainers! There's a nice, well, that was a nice hit. I like the art too. Like, look at it, you got 2 people on here, like in this flashy library, stained glass. I like the art on that. First Mythic, hey, Training Center, nice little rare land there. Weatherlight, ooh, Fierce Guardianship. Is this still $40, $50? That's a pretty big hit. Hey, Ashnod's Ult, oh my gosh. Dude, back in Eternal Masters days, $5, $10 an uncommon, man. Old Man Rudy, Commander Sphere, love the art on that. Old Man Rudy remembers some of this stuff. And, unfortunately, in the era of, game pieces, I don't really know if the prices. Ooh, Ur-Dragon, very nice. It's like, I feel like we're getting a lot of really good hits. Is it me, or are we, I feel like we're doing really well. Fact or Fiction, a nice little blade there. And are we even looking at, I don't even think we're looking at art cards anymore. Is that why they put the art card in the back and they flipped it around? They just don't even want anybody to look at it? Is that kind of what we're going for? Okay. So, right on top of the pack is a Mythic this time. No token, no foil, nothing. So that's the list slot. Whoa! So we got a Council. Core, is that Commander 2014. A foil Mythic Loyal Retainer. A Mythic Council. A Chromatic Lantern. And a Medallion. A Primal... Holy smokes! Ooh, oh. Bronze, that's been downshifted. Holy smokes, what a pack! My goodness. Like, I feel like at moments like that, people are going, Rudy, that's why Wizards thought these should have been $400 boxes, and they wanted to charge stores was it $330? I mean, I get it. Sour of Discord. Fury Confluence, that was Commander 14 or 15 also. Queen Marchesa downshifted from Mythic to Rare from Conspiracy. Like, dude, I get it. There's a lot of cards, a lot of reprint equity in this stuff, but Path of... Wow. Secret Lair, Path of Exile, that's what I see. Like, I look at this stuff, and honestly, a lot of these, they're not bad, man. They're not bad at all. Nice Stadium. Oh, Toxic Deluge. Oh, a Stadium. Do you all realize how big of a deal Toxic Deluge used to be? Heartless. Like, some of these pulls, man, talk about just symbolic, man. Ooh, Counterspell with a nice crazy secret layer piece of art on it. Some of this stuff, it's just like wowzers, man. Right on top, there's a nice Grim. What was this? The, hold on. Fifth Dawn? Mirrodin? Dark Steel. Great list card. Okay, and then Deadly Rollick? Holy smokes. Obnixie? Great, like they're saying, oh, it's not a mythic, downshifted. Like, these pulls are really good. Like, Reach, great common. Command Tower, very infamous card. Very played, very playable. So I'm saying, like, that's only, like, all of that was at 1/3 of the box. So again, I know this is a hot take, and you can thumbs down the video, so whatever you want to do, but, like, opening just that little bit, I understand why Wizards thought Star of Extinction, Summoner from, I can understand, Reality Shift, good uncommon. You know, I get why Wizards thought that, you know, these should have been priced the way they did. Like, if you open some packs, you hit some of these insane pulls, but then they turn around, they say, oh no, we're Wizards of the Coast. We're all about, you know, Sawtooth, Regal. Oh, look at that. Landward, wow, I haven't seen that. God, that was 2014 also, right, Commander? Like, I love how Wizards says, oh, we're giving you all this value. All this stuff. Mark Rosewater. You know, we're going to make sure it's secondary market value. I love how he accidentally mentioned that recently in that article. Grave Pact, nice little mythic there. Am I still putting the mythics up? I feel like I stopped doing that. Whatever. Curtain's Call. Calamity. You know, you can't Path of Exile. Path of Exile, Return to Dust. Boy, there's some symbolic uncommons. But, you know, Stowaway. I love how you get this. I call this like the secret lair card right in the middle of a pack. You know, like, I see this stuff and I understand with all the flashy equity and everything, I get why Wizards thought, oh my god, Fierce Guardianship again. Is this still 40? Oh my gosh. Like, I see why Wizards thought it should have been expensive. But at the same time, they turn around and Wizards plays the whole, you know, Elvish Mystic, you know, for the community. Game pieces, reprints, everything should be cheap for the broken economy that we're in 2023. Like, I get it, but you can't have both. Imp's Mischief. Oh, Heliod, look at that. Like, we're getting insane pulls here. Like, this is some wild pull. Look at that. Faithless. So you do get quite a bit of borderless and flashy cards there. Like, these pulls are wild, man. Brand, look at that. Urza's coming back in the old school era. Heroic Invention, great Aether Revolt. Grenzo, great card. Paladin. And then, that's what I'm saying. Holy crap. Like, I've never opened these before. Or the set boxes. But the market was acting like these things are just so overpriced trash, and I'm just, holy crap, Land Tax Mythic. Oh, coming through, Ghoul Caller, that was Commander also. Like, my goodness, the amount of cards. The Reach, beautiful artwork on that Reach. All I'm thinking is, if you're going to use this much reprint equity in your game pieces, Gilded Lotus, Medallion, very nice. Tiger Shadow. If you're going to use this much reprint equity, I understand. Oh, beautiful. I love, that's my favorite Rolling Quarry Tower artwork. Like, I understand, you know, but if you, Wizards, you can't charge $300-400 for a box, even if you load it up like this. And then, oh god, look at these packs. Commandeer, jeez, Lost but Seeking. You can't have both. You can't charge $300-400 boxes, print everything to the ground, and make game pieces, and which side are you trying to play both sides of the coin, and you're just losing on all sides. Volt, very nice. Avacyn, still mythic, wasn't it? Look at the pull rates! My god! Look at these pull rates on these things. Wait a minute. Wasn't that the one from Jumpstart? That unicorn? Or no? God, the pull rates on this stuff are out of control, man! Oh my god, Temporal Arc. Oh! I thought it was a mythic. It's a rare. Magus of the Wheel, Dominance, and a god, 3-4 rares and mythics, including oh my god, these things are way low. Because I had another store while the collapse of these things were happening that pulled their listings down, TCG Player, because they refused to sell at $2.99 or $8.99 because they didn't want to lose 20% of their money on release day. And I had another store making comments about, screw it, they're going to open every single box and sell singles. And they sent me a message saying, Rudy, open a box. Do a video of Commander Master Set. You get Soul of Chandelier. Boy, that brings back memories. 2015. It's a list slot, but still a mythic. I don't know if I should put it. Whatever. And Confluence. And these stores are sending me messages just saying, Rudy, the amount of pulls and value and cards in these things are off the chart. People are just so angry at the high price, they're not willing to really capture. Golly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Steel Shaper's Gift and Mr. T. Signets, Spectral Grass, great Spectrals, Counter Spells, Mystic, Shelter, Sun, Path of Ancestors. Well, that's the end of box 1. Sorry, I went a little longer than I normally do. Felwar Stone, Gearhulk, Kaladesh, another land, and a knight. Like a Thrawn Dynamo, Factor Fiction, Ram Through, great common, Deadly Recluse, been used a million times, Vandal. Like, hold on a second. Like, that's box 1. Like, Hall, like, and B, like, wow. Wow! 3, 6, 9, that's 10 mythics, plus some other mythics. That's like 10, that's 11 to like 14 mythics in box 1. Oh my gosh. Like, that's fucking crazy, dude. This is insane pull rates. I mean, I understand, look for these power-packed cards. Like, I knew the power level was high, hence why Wizards jacked the price so high, because they felt it was worth it. Like, I get that concept. But there's a point, as Wizards has learned, that even if you pack it like crazy like that, the market is going to reject it. There's a point where the market is just going to say no. Here we go. Orb. Here we go. Fairy. Grand Abolisher. That used to be a big $10, $15 rare. Judith. That Abolisher card, man, that was a big deal back in the day, folks. I remember Grand Abolisher in Core 2012. That was one of the top selling rares on my mass box opening. Flawless. We got Band over here. So, all right, we got some good uncommons, but nothing crazy there. Just, this is crazy stuff, though, man. Absolutely wild. Magus. Suns. Mind Razor. And Ashnod's Altar. Like, I'm not even looking at all the common on Frantic Search. I'm not even looking at all the common uncommon slots, because I know game pieces don't have value anymore. But this is just fucking Sword. Great Origins card. Decree of Pain. Genesis. I don't remember. Master Tactician. M13. Like, my god. Look at that. Oh, Darksteel Ignite. I remember that card. Thrawn Dynamo. Borderless. Elvish Mystic. Like, the amount of hits. Like, has anybody stopped to think for a second, like, evacuation? Like, what would happen if we leave the game? Wasn't this Lord of Luxury a rare? It wasn't like a $5 rare? Or am I thinking something different? I don't know. Like, has anybody stopped to think what would happen if the game piece market actually stabilized and recovered some, and Wizards actually backpedaled and fixed things? Like, there's gonna... oh, God, look at that haze. Beautiful card. Like, can you imagine that? Like, just humor me, everybody. Like, God, look at these secret lair cards. Like, just take one moment and join me on a fake world, okay? Imagine this. 2-3 years from now, okay? Wizards throttles back. Stabilizes the game piece economy, okay? Economies and markets are stable. Interest rates stop going up. Mirage card. Look at that right on the top. Imagine they adjust these and all the single cards in the secondary market starts to come back, okay? Think about this, okay? And all of a sudden, boxes like this that have so many iconic cards at Spellseeker. Wow, Battle Bond Mythic. Holy smokes. Medallion. Oh my god, double Mythic. Morpheus, the Boundless. Holy, and a Palace Jailer. Conspiracy 2, great card. Jeez. Like, do you realize the secondary market value if these game pieces don't go to 0 and things come back in 3 to 5? Ooh, the Lens. Great Mythic. Like, my brain can't comprehend, like, the expected value of boxes like this. If Wizards slows down and doesn't continue to nuke the game piece market. Ooh, nice Springs. Medallion. Mr. T again. Like, oh my god, like, the expected value of these boxes would be $500-$600 a box, man. Like, if half these cards go to what they used to be in value, don't even have to skyrocket, just return to what they were before the game piece era started. Like, the amount of single card value that a store... You could buy these boxes for $300-$400 and get $500-$600 with a single card. Like, imagine that. Ooh, there's a nice stadium extended art. There are so many hits on this. My brain, I can barely keep up with the... Like, I can't even... Like, I feel like we haven't even seen all the hits in this set. Like, this is such a massive set. Another Gilded Lotus. Maw Flames. And not even to mention, by the way, this isn't even collectors with like all the border, the textured stuff, and the insane amounts of borderless flashy things that you can get in the collectors. This big old smothering tee. Oh, it's a mythic now. Oh, I didn't know that was a mythic. Okay, that's a mythic. Another lantern. Dude, you guys remember how expensive the lantern used to be? This was a $10, $20 rare. Like, hello, Demon Lord. Like, wow, man. God. I'll pause for a second. In the, hold on. Shadows over Innistrad. Eldritch Moon era. This was my, I think, number 2 or number 3 best-selling common card. I sold 4 packs of this common card after my mass box opening in the Shadows Eldritch era in 2016 or 2017. And oh my God, folks, I sold 4 packs of this for like $2 or $2.50, and I had like 1,400 copies. I paid for like 20 booster boxes or something just from that common card. And again, I tell you all stories like that. For those of you who weren't around this channel 8 years ago, or you're thinking, what is he talking about? I tell you, ooh, Scourge. Do you remember how wait, it's not a mythic. That's downshifted. That was, dude, this was an expensive mythic at one point in time. Anyway, I tell you all stories. Oh, Hoarding, M15 rare, downshifted. Like, I tell you all these stories because that was the time where the market was functioning. Wizards, like, they could barely keep standard boxes in stock. They'd print them, everything would sell. Like, the demand for Magic cards in singles, ooh, Aura Dragon again. Wow, great pack there. The demand for, ooh, Eternal Witness. You know, the market was so healthy compared to where it is today. And even then, everybody complained back then, Print to Oblivion and Probs, but oh, I love the art on that imp. And, you know, I look back at everything now and I'm going, oh my God, I didn't realize how good we had it. And with the destruction of single cards in the introduction of the game piece era, like, oh, M10, Pariah, okay. You know, I didn't realize, wait, Blade of Goldnight, Gisela, wasn't that a mythic also? Dude, did they downshift like every mythic? Like, I feel like so many cards are downshifted. The only card that I saw was upshifted was the big old Smotherings, the big old T's, right? Insurrection, and we got the old Dinos, not bad, okay. But I tell you all these stories because, you know, that was the era where Wizards, there was no inventory problems. There was no need to sell on Amazon or do Amazon dumps because every distributor was just begging for every restock, Titan, downshifted. Every distributor was begging for every Magic set to be restocked and sold and this and that, and it was a different world. And it worked. There was no issues with that. The biggest complaints was just the overall, you know, just too many reprints, or not too many reprints, but too many, they didn't put it out of print soon enough and things like that, but it worked. Everything functioned, man. And now, Wizards has to make, you know, Restoration, I remember that card. Now, Wizards has to make, wow, Mystic Confluence. Is this still a big card? That used to be a big rare, man. Mr. Mika Maya Poo Pee Shire, Unhallowed, great mythic. Very iconic back in the day. But now that Wizards has to make these sets with all these gorgeous cards, and it's like, and people don't even want them. These prices are falling apart. Immortal Sun, oh my God. Kaladesh, Aether Revolt, anybody? Wow, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of box 2. Beautiful Fell Warstone. We're going to box 3. I think this, I don't know if every Commander Master set is this good. How, like, I skipped this product at release. And then recently I waited for all the collapse to happen. And I bought one small shipment on clearance from a store who just desperately needed money. Here we go, Lord of Woo. Look at the captures. Look at these P3K cards, man. Amazing Portal 3K. Oh, and Ghoul Caller. Look at that pack. Wow. That was one pack. And a Reliquary Tower. Jeez, man. It's so ridiculous, dude. Old man Rudy, my brain is like, this is so much. Days Undoing. Downshifted from Mythic. Tempt. That's all I think about. I was like, so what happens at some point in time? Like, the singles market recovers? Like, could you imagine? Ooh, Great Aura. That's a nice little... Oh, that's an Origins. That's a list slide. Dude, Demonic Tutor. Holy smokes. Chainer. Golly, man. Ashnod's Altar. These pools are just stupid, everybody. These pools are just so ridiculous, man. I just can't. Transformations, Idol, just absolutely just insane. Like, I can't get over how absurd this stuff is. And like I said, oh god, World Tree. Beautiful. Oh, Blackthorn. Okay, story time, Rudy. Again, this card right here, ladies and gentlemen, this was the card. I also, Conspiracy 2, Take the Crown, 1,500 copies of this. Oh my god, this paid for so much product. That was a card, that card saved me, man. Oh my god, Mrs. N. Beautiful Mrs. T. Oh, man. Shit, this is just such a... It's just so much, everybody. It's just a lot for me. Meteor, Tutor, Avacyn, Deflecting SWAT. God. Like, how would you even choose what to grade or what to do? Like, this is such a good thing, man. So many hits. Counterspell, Doubling Season, Mrs. T. God, like, man, it's so ridiculous. Like, I know I sound like a broken record to a lot of y'all. I just really want everybody to fully understand how big of a deal these changes are. Oh my god, Blood Chief, that was a great... And a Cyclonic Rip. Like, an ankle mess. Like, getting a pack. One pack, and you get that alone. Like, if the game piece era wasn't this diluted, like, this should be, like, people should be losing their mind as I open these packs right now. Like, ooh, I love the art on that. Hydra. Like, the fact that I'm opening a pack of cards like this, and everyone's like, oh, yeah, it's decent. It's Commander Masters. It's, you know, set sucks. Here we go. Zombie Apocalypse. Love the artwork on that bad boy. Crater Hoof. Jeez, there's a nice Tooth and Nail. And the Wanderer. Those are the 3 hits in one pack. I feel like everyone's like, title of video, Rudy rants for 30 minutes as he cracks packs for Mr. Hall and B. Charger, a training center, and an Ulamog. Like, it's crazy. You can get a flippin' Eldrazi Mythic and a fancy land training center in the same pack and all this stuff. And like, are all the cards worthless or something? Like, they can't be. People, there still has to be a strong desire for a lot of these cards. Like, there's so many hits here. There's no way all these things have... They can't be. Beautiful scout. Like another... Jeez. Like a 4th Chrome Lantern. Another Medallion. Another Demon Lord. Gorgeous Cabal. Love the art on that. And another... I heard these are actually still like $5 to $7 Soul Rings. Like, it's just crazy. Alright, end of box 3. Like, when I see this, like... The first thing I'm thinking is like, dude, can we still get these things on clearance? Like Fury Confluence? I was like, I'm like, whoa. Paladin, like, ooh, downshifted from Origins again from rare to uncommon. Like, it's almost worth the risk reward. Like, I ran a clearance sale. Ooh, nice little throwback there. I ran a clearance. Oh my god, another loyal retainers. Whoa. I can barely talk. I can tell stories because so many things are happening in these videos. Like, for those of you still watching 20 minutes in, which is probably like 3 people, including my ex, my mom, and me. Toxic Deluge, oh my god. Deadly Rollick, oh my god. Look at this. Look at this pack. A Deluge, a Deadly, and a Queen Marchesa. And this is probably still deemed like a bad pack, right? Like, what is this shit? How? This is insane. How do these, like, what? Wizards wants to load packs and sell product, and then they want all the cards to be cheap game pieces. And like, nobody knows what to do. This is fucking nuts, man. This is wild. Sword, Regal, Ob Nixie. Like, oh my goodness. Like, opening these, doing a set box now, I can tell you all, I actually, this is why I like to do box openings. I have a better understanding. Oh my fucking me. Okay, Great Henge coming in hot with the Garbage Summoner. Like, doing this box opening for the first time, I understand why Wizards raised the price as high as they did. I get it. Because they put so much of their reprint equity and brand. Look at this shit. Curtains, another land, and a flipping God of Forge. Like, the amount... How many counterspells have we gotten in this video? Like, every pack has such an extreme amount of cards in the... Another, geez, our 3rd or 4th Fierce Guardianship in the video. Beautiful Land of War's Fury. That used to be a mythic. Like, look at that pack. In a Reliquary Tower, Rogue's Passage, great card. Like, so what? Was that a $50, $60 pack with Fierce Guardianship? Or is that Tank 2? Mischief, Calamity, Judith. Dude. frantic search. It's so crazy, man. So crazy, dude. Absolutely unbelievable. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Slap my third nut, wrap into a pretzel, hit Chick-fil-A. Are you serious? Foil Fierce Guardianship with a stadium, with heroic intervention. Like, is this 40, 50 bucks? Is this 5 to 10? Is this 3 to 5? Like this is insane. Or is just everything a cheap game piece? Like, I can't understand this. I don't understand what's happening right now. Like, Hoarding Dragon, M15, Reality Shift, Ogre Slumlord, and a Grenzo. Grenzo actually was, I think it spiked up to like $10, $15, isn't it? Okay, that's the end of the video. Haul and beat. Thank you all for being very kind patrons. I had no idea what card you want to have graded for free by PCG. I don't know if you want anything extra. You got so many, just send me a private message. I have no idea what you're going to want on this one. And before I end this video, like, I understand from a better perspective of why Wizards Hasbro wanted stores to pay $330s for this and wanted stores to sell for $400. Like, opening this very first video of Triple Commander Master Set, I have a better understanding. Now, I still think I don't agree with it. It's just simply too high. I think, Iconic Masters 25 had raised the price from like $80 standard boxes to like $145 for a specialty master set. And then stores would sell them for, like $200 or something. And that was fine. But now, when they want stores to pay $330, but the thing is, here's what's interesting. These things tanked from 400 to 350, below the 330 store price, down to 300, 290, 280. And then I think somebody told me they bottomed to like 240, 50 for like a day or two. And now they've recovered, the market's dried up, and these box prices are almost back up to 300 plus tax now. So we crashed, but I was like, okay. When I got the clearance pallet, and even when I offered to patrons, I still couldn't even sell all of this product for even $259 a box by the case. Like, I could even get patrons to pay $259 and buy 6 boxes. So, I mean, I've got like, I don't know, 6 cases left right now. I mean, not a lot. I mean, out of the original like 100 or something, or 200, but still, like, it blows my mind that a $400 box that stores paid $330, that I got lucky and I was proud to get on clearance for like, I don't know, I think I paid like $245. So then I was going to sell it to patrons for like $259, and then they want like a half a case, do $269. Just something small like that. Even $269 for only 3 boxes. Even me, they didn't want a whole case. And people didn't. I couldn't even sell. I have leftover cases at even $269. And I'm looking at. I was like, if this was 2019, the expected value of this video of each one of these $269 boxes, these boxes have to be like $600 expected value, maybe like $800 to $1,000 EV per box if this was 2019. Like, I guess the game piece era, it destroyed the whole market of Magic. I'm assuming because nobody wants to touch it. And I don't even know what the value is of the amount of rares and mythics we pulled in this patron video. I have no clue. It is off the fucking chart of the single cards. Like, if there are 24 packs, and the average pack had, 3 hits? So that's, 70 hits a box? So that's over 200 rares and mythics in this video. Over 200! Like what? Like what? Like, like what? That's why I wanted to do one of these set buy. If you're a patron, I definitely want to do another one, and I want to see if this was just a lucky video. If you're a patron, there's somebody else, send me a message. I'd love to do another 3-box opening video. I don't want to do more than 3. I don't want the video to go to like an hour long or anything, but I'd love to do another 3-box Commander Master set, because I want to know if this was considered normal or not, because, dude, we had like 3 or 4 Fierce Guardianships. We had so many Commander cards from the list slot in regular. Like, I don't understand, like, are the prices this bad where it's everybody's, did my patron get pounded? Because I feel like the patron got insane hits in this video. So confused. That's all I got, folks. I'm done ranting. Thanks for watching, everybody. What a confusing time. How on earth do you have this good of an opening, but this is considered like a fail? I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm going to go in the bathroom and just sit for an hour.